Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this. I said I was going to be doing things for this game channel, and by golly, I meant it. So this is not just my trying out the latest Minecraft Snapshot, and a fly appears to have come in through my open window, at least one of them, so my apologies if it starts flying around and causing issues and being annoying, because it's going to fly around and be annoying, so how nice. But this is the Snapshot, not a release, and so it's got all sorts of the strange and unusual features like the caves snapshot, and hey, there's sugar over there, so I'm just kind of unsure where to go at this moment, and trying to figure out where to live. Oh, okay. There's big water here. I have it so that there's not... Oh, hello. Oh, there's not a huge view distance, because for whatever reason, I guess because it's like the Snapshot, it is just pitiful frame rate. So I really had to cut the view down so it doesn't render many chunks and the view distance isn't far. But there we go. So I like all the sheeps here. I like the various critters and stuff. There's weird things happening, and the story line is roughly, oh, there's even a fox, is roughly the same as I do for every playthrough, and that I have been plucked from my home universe, and brought to this place by a being or a power, something greater, much greater than myself. And I do not know what I am to do. I do not remember what my home was like. All I know is I am here, and I must survive. So I think right here, just as a temporary place. So let's get some wood before I forget how to do things entirely. I need to dig under the ground to make a quick dwarf pit, because that's basically what I do. And then we're going to survive and do more, because there's, like I said, this is a snapshot that has like all sorts of, I don't really need to do that yet, do I? Like the caves and the geodes and all sorts of things. So I'm no guarantee I'll see any of those, because right now I'm just trying to, survive and such. So we shall see. Okay, I got it. That's fine for now. Just in case. And then quick dwarf pit. Make it that tall. Okay, I'm going to start going downward as well, because this thing is a little bit not as tall and deep, or yeah, because I'm talking about the breadth of it. So I need to dig all this out this way. So that's good. Oh dear, I am so sorry. I had my external speakers on, and that really sucks. So I'm very sorry about that. My sincere apologies. Luckily I caught it before too long, but it's going to sound weird and awful in the beginning unless I just decide to cut off this beginning and start again, but that just seems like a lot of work. Just because I messed up the sound in the beginning. Hopefully everything will match up and there won't be any real problems. But if it does sound weird in the beginning, that's why I got so wrapped up in what I was doing. So my apologies on that. Let's also, just because we're here, yeah, I'm gonna have to on a door because this is going to be a place of protection. You know what? You know what? That's perfect right there. So, that wasn't perfect. That is. Okay, the tree is going to go, and then after the tree's been chopped down so that the stuff up above will go away, we're going to finish making the dwarf pit there, and we're going to get to safety. So, oh, actually, that almost worked. And then, yeah, burn, baby. Okay, this one's got to go because otherwise that tree is not going to, the top stuff isn't going to die. That's, at least that's the way it's always worked in mine. If trees, leaves like touch, then that's it. Everything stays connected no matter what. Okay, you're alone, so you'll die. This stuff is alone. It is not connected to anything. Good, so should go. Let's get a little bit of work done here because we need a place to live. And then I gotta see if there's any animals out there. That would be a good thing. Sheeps would be nice. Otherwise it's, that was brilliant. I'd have to like go and hunt down spiders so I could make wool out of their webs, which looked like there was something behind me. That, I don't know how that works in like any form of life, but there you go. Silk is very useful. They use actual silk from worms to make all sorts of like actual silk that we make clothing out of. So that's good. It's a good thing. Okay, so this is good. We're not coming up with a lot of like fascinating things, but that's okay. There's like some form of bug that was flying around. And once again, the problem with having your window open 24/7, 365, which is I have the window in here open, 24/7, 365. So this one's got to go. Hopefully I won't regret chopping that piece out too early. And I don't hear any critters anywhere. And I need to get stuff to mark a path behind me as I go, so I don't just want to take off into nowhere. Is this touching this thing? Or I think this one will actually be okay to chop down. And then things should start falling apart here pretty soon. I hope. Be nice. Plus, wood's handy. I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah. No. Yeah. Good. Good. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Alright. This is clearing up nicely. That is a good thing, so let's make a furnace. Start burning some stuff here so we can... Okay, we need a little bit more of that. Oh, no, we're okay. So we're just going to burn all that because I need the coal-like stuff. Let's chop down more things for wood because now I need wood to make things with. Since I've still got some left, but wood is good and I need to... Hey, someone's up there moving. Oh, the sun's going down already. There. Now. Okay. I feel very nervous. There. I shouldn't feel as nervous as I do, perhaps, but I do. So that's life. And I haven't heard any animals anywhere, so we're going to have to go digging. That was a good jump there, wasn't it? And hopefully That digging will allow me to, shucks, I'm gonna actually need that. It's alright. Okay. Okay, so, well, I'm more like that, and then that, and then that, and then that. There we are. I'm gonna make this room bigger, so that was kind of foolish of me in the first place, so that's life, that's life. Let's put this down. There we go. Just to get it out of the way. Okay, a couple of these. Move the door. Yeah, for tomorrow. But also, I might as well. I am having difficulties with my brain, and you know what? There. Plus, I mean, I'm gonna need like that just in case as well. So, bingo. Let's make the rest of these into those. Alright, we are cooking with gas now. So we'll do the curtain of the room afterward. I'm just making this a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to do the spiral digging downward. I just wanted to make this room so that it wasn't quite so cramped, but of course it's going to be a little bit cramped anyway, because I put the torches there and I just don't want to deal with moving them right at this exact moment. Plus, I'm going to be taking a look. Oh, okay. That's, oh, well. All right then, bingo. This is good. This is very good. I mean, it ruins the aesthetics of my room. I'm going to have to put, you know, cobble in here unless I just cook some cobble and make smooth stone. But I don't know if I want to go through all that trouble. We shall see. This is nice. This is nice, though. I did pick a nice place for my dwarf pit. I did well. Oddly. Bingo. Alright. We are cooking with coal now. Because I'm sure food tastes good if it's cooked with coal. This is like a very, very large vein of coal. Again, no complaints. I mean, absolutely necessary. Death is to be avoided whenever possible. And my lips are drying out and coming off, it feels like. So, my apologies. Okay, time for more lights. This is... Oh, I hear my kitty. I think I turned off the recording, and I'm very sorry. Now I have no ideas where I am in my positioning, because for whatever reason I can't get a preview picture of myself up there. I'm very sorry. Hopefully everything is recording properly. Hopefully I am halfway centered in the camera. If not, hopefully I'll be able to do all the necessary things to adjust so that I will still be looking good-ish. You know, as good as I ever get in the recording. So, very good. Still though, I mean, this is awesome. This is exactly what is necessary. I mean, for, you know, things. But anyway, though, now that I've been all distracted by my kitty cat, you know, scratching at the door, and then my not being able to see where I am in the positioning, and my having accidentally stopped recording altogether, I have brain. I promise. There we go. I think there's a way to do this so that I can be there. You know, I can look out, they can't hurt me because they're far enough away, and I can just move. I think I have to, like... And thank you for watching the first part of this 2-part episode of Minecraft. A very cool game indeed. Now I know the action cuts off abruptly because it cuts off abruptly, but while it cuts off abruptly, it doesn't just cut off abruptly. Part 2 is coming up tomorrow. Thumbs up for that. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a definite thumbs up.